So it's Memphis closing out the quarter ahead by 11 points. Really mucking it up on defense. Active hands. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. And for Washington, they're shooting 44%, a pretty decent clip. And you can tell how much these fans here in Memphis love their Grizzlies.
Yeah, I mean, B.A., ever since they moved here in 2001, these fans have been so loyal. And the players also enjoy playing here. Memphis is a fun-loving city with great barbecue and a lot of care.
So on the floor for the Wizards, Avdia and Kuzma, they make up the forwards. DeLon Wright is out there with Bradley Beal, and it's Porzingis in at the 5 spot. And the first one at the line is good. Well, Doris, Commissioner Silver has acknowledged that the style of play in today's game may have an added impact on players' bodies. How so, you think?
I think, Brian, it's not only style of play, it's the nature of an NBA schedule. You're talking 82 games over the course of several months strung together. It's going to challenge anybody physically and mentally. The wonderful part of today's science is we can have a greater understanding of that and when to rest and when to play. Well, this guy has multiple ways to get to the free throw line, and boy, has his stroke been on the money.
Washington trailing.
I have to admit, I mean, it's always a tough decision for the ref on the block charge call.
And so it's Washington with it. Kuzma finds Wright. Out to Beal. The 3. The rebound by Jackson. Jackson's got his 4th rebound in this one. And that one's good. Morant's got 8 points.
In the paint, Morant stays nimble, and that allows him to make any needed adjustment to his shot.
King goes up and lays it in nice and easy. And the Grizzlies lead by 13.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible. And, boy, that's a terrific start right there.
And there's just one foul now away from the penalty.
His 3rd personal foul. 13 foul.
And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. And that one drops for him. 18 points for him.
And Bradley Beal getting a huge contract this summer. Now, he committed to being with the Wizards for his prime. And there was some speculation he might leave, but he cemented his time in Washington for many years to come. In today's game, you can never afford to get beat in the three-point battle.
Tipped away. It's stolen by MP. For 3. Oh, the Grizzlies get it back. Goes back up. And Adams lays it in.
Boy, the strength and the activity of Steven Adams makes him a force on the backboards.
Beal outside. Here's Porzingis. Oh, it's Porzingis with the jam.
Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does. MP against Beal. They get it again. Banked it in off the glass. Adams has got 4 points this quarter.
Listen, there is a touch and a confidence about Steven Adams. If he's in the paint, he will get it done.
Beal from outside. Adams grabs the miss. Adams has got 6 rebounds here tonight. MP way outside. And a great assist by Morant as that one goes. MP's got 35. Well, we're into the 3rd quarter. Just over 2.5 minutes played. Beal, the pass to Porzingis. Right outside. Pass to Beal. The three ball. Grizzlies with the rebound. Jackson's got 5 rebounds tonight.
Well, 2 long-range bombs in the first, but that's stalled out right now.
Good. Another from 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
Washington calls timeout. A unique talent. Ja Morant has taken the NBA by storm. Grant, does Ja remind you of anyone?
Well, many people, including Paul George, have compared Ja to a young D. Rose. Yet each explosive athletes at the one position. Both Ja and Rose leading their teams at a young age as well.
So Washington going.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Wright. Beal outside. Good D by Clark.
Boy, that's one he wishes he could have back, especially against soft defense.
MP is out there with John Conchar. Then it's Xavier Tillman. Then it's Brandon Clark. And it's Williams in at the 3, the small forward. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. Kuzma, left side. Back to Wright. There's the triple. Second chance effort. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
There's a reason people call Kristaps Porzingis the unicorn. A 7-foot big man, but boy, what a sweet shooter he is.
First one falls for him.
Boy, you think about the surprises at the trade deadline back in 2022. The one that shocked me the most, the Mavericks sending Kristaps Porzingis to the Wizards. I was shocked.
And the Wizards making a change here. Gibson's checked in for Gafford. Barton comes in for Kuzma. Davis, he's checked in for Beal. And it's Morris in for Wright. MP way outside. That 3's off the mark. Doris, the big Porzingis trade really did catch people off guard.
It seemed when he was acquired by the Mavericks that Kristaps and Luka Doncic were going to be the backbone of the Mavericks for a long time. How quickly things change in the NBA.
Here in the fourth quarter, just under 2.5 gone by. Three-pointer. Rebound by the Wizards.
And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Grizzlies.
And everything seemed to go their way today. They were firing on all cylinders, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., this was the kind of performance you relish as a player. Just a very impressive win.
And with this one, they go double digits in the win column.
And they meet just twice, so taking the first meeting means a lot to this team.
And what a huge performance it was for MP.
Boy, his activity really stood out to me on the defensive end. He harassed ball handlers, came up with steals in transition, yet the feeling guys were looking over their shoulder, worried he was going to pick their pocket.
They get the rebound. Clark. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
With very little left on the clock, they've got a comfortable lead, and the fans are loving it.
Yeah, they're getting ready to celebrate, no doubt. They know it's theirs to lose at this point.
Outside Davis. Shot clock at 6. Davis drawing the double team. And here's Barton outside. They grab their own miss. And he gets it to go.
I see you, Johnny D. Big-time rebound. I love his hustle and commitment. He is in it.
MP way outside. Porzingis grabs the board.
I know that he has the ability and confidence to sink that shot, but better luck next time, maybe.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you've hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check.
And he's doing things on the glass tonight that we don't often see.
His production has been unbelievable, a testament to how much he cares about his craft.
And so Memphis takes this one by a big margin. Boy, they were something special to watch tonight, and the crowd loving every second of it.
It's always a great feeling when you play this well for your fans. This team really showed what it's capable of.
And that'll do it, folks. For Doris Burke, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, and all of our crew, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching this 2K Sports production.
Yeah, I think I should. But I'm going to show you my jump shot. If I know, I think I forgot. But thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. This is hard because I forgot how to do. I'm good at stealing, so I'll just put this. Mountain Dew.
Congrats on the win. You guys really smothered them on the defensive end tonight.
Yeah, we really locked in on the defensive end tonight. Coach is really happy with our switches on the pick and roll, and we need to bring that kind of intensity every night.
You also caused...
Customize my legend. A legend was born. I was the best one. I'm not saying I'm better than everyone. I'm just saying. So look, 8 release, height, A-, defense, penalty, A, release speed, D, timing, impact, D-. Let's see my other. No, wait, that was the wrong one this whole time. This is the one. Yeah, so I'm gonna show you. Because I never showed you. So it's Lonzo Ball, I think. Yeah, it's Lonzo Ball. Then Lonzo Ball. Then I think Steph Curry. No, wait, I think I'm missing some. Wait. No, wait. Yeah, and then Lonzo Ball, then Steph Curry, I think. No, it was this guy right here, right? No. This is hard. I could use but no, that's good. You guys think it's this one? I think it is, but it's really not. Where's Kobe Bryant? No, wait, I think wait, is this supposed to be Steph Curry? And then this is supposed to be, this guy. Wait. No, this guy. Wait, no. No, yeah, this one. Then we go over here. Then this one, I'll just pick this one. And wait, no, that's a we need like more. We need like a higher rating, like more than 8. Maybe Steph Curry. I just want to name him. You could also go with you could also go with this one, but that would just give you like more, like not like more like defense. I don't know, not like like I'll just go with this one. Why not? To be honest, I forgot. So I think it's this. Then we also could just do this and put it on like. Wait, what am I doing? I think it was, yeah, leave, just leave. I'll leave. I can never do it. I wish they don't even try making me buy it. Why do I have to frick? Oh my god. I just hate this. I just don't like when it sends you back. Oh. So I'm just gonna like try to find it. This is hard. Cause look. Also, you could also do like, what is his name again? You could also go like right over here and pick this thing, or maybe these, like maybe these, because this, because it doesn't really matter. I just would rather go with this guy. Because, you know, like, look at his A+. Why did she shoot? What the frick is that shot? Hold up. Wait, we have to. You could also do this guy, right? It was supposed to be like this guy or something, or maybe that. Yeah, that guy. Then Snimmerball. Then Stiff Curry or something. You should just go with this because look. And then go over here and then it's A, and D. So like look. So then you put it like right here. Look at those A pluses. Yeah, so just put it like that, then I'll just name it for no reason. JJKK or something. JJKK. Cause look, A+, wait. Yeah, I forgot. Wait, hold on, wait, did it? Yes. So JJKK, let's try it out. So we're just going to try it out and yeah, bobble, 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 bobble. Hima, I'm back. Hima, I'm back. Ha ha.
So what's the big emergency? Someone die or something?
Your guess is as good as mine.
So you don't know anything?
No, I just got a text from Ricky saying to meet here as soon as possible.
I got the same one. Ash, anything?
Nope. And everything's clear on social, so it's not about anything happening online.
No, of course. No. Look, it's Othello. He's trying to trade you.
Excuse me?
Look, there's a lot of backstory here, but yeah, the bottom line is Othello's trying to trade you, and we all need to talk strategy.
Whoa, I got plenty of time right now, Ricky. So how about you just backtrack a little bit and tell me exactly what's going on? Starting with how you know all that.
Look, I can't tell you all that, man. Look, this is like some deep state office politics, but look, just trust me, the intel is solid.
And that intel is? So what does that have to do with me?
You're Freddy's pet project. Look, with you gone, Freddy's whole reasoning for being here.
What are you thinking?
If he wants to trade me, let him trade me.
Whoa, whoa.
No. If the fans don't want me, my own organization doesn't want me, why am I even here?
You don't mean that.
No, I do. How many times?
You can fight back. Look, if Othello's the only one trying to ship you...
And Pete, wait!
What?
We have a date tonight, remember?
Listen,
City
man,
View.
I'm not in the mood for City View right now.
Okay, I get it, but I just think it would be good for you to take your mind off all this for a second.
Fine.
They're trying to trade me in? Hold up, now I'm getting in through this. Hold up. They're trading me in? When I just got A+? Nah, they're tripping. Nah, Shotty tripping. Hold up. Nah, they're tweaking. Nah, they're tripping, man. I'm gonna be better than you. I'm gonna be better than see if I'm better.
And so often we have these epic guard matchups, and tonight it's all about the front courts and not the back court. But nonetheless, it should be fun.
No doubt, Kevin. These front courts are big. They're dynamic. They're physical. A number of these guys can shoot it from great range. This should be one heck of a show.
And now the opening lineup for Boston. Ogden on the wing. He's joined by Brown. In the post, it's Tatum and Williams. And it's Owens in at the point.
And that 50-40-90 club, man, it is small. And how about Malcolm Brogdon joined it back in 2019?
Well, consider the active players who have done it. It's Malcolm, as you just said, Kevin Durant, Kyrie Irving, and Steph Curry. I would say that's pretty good company. And if you look all time, the rest on the list are a bunch of Hall of Famers. Malcolm Brogdon has proven more than capable of producing at a high level on the offensive end, both as a scorer and as a passer. And we know he is a quality defensive player. Great positioning, great intellect. He's a true two-way force. Sometimes a player is born with a passer's mindset. He deals it with conviction.
Memphis with the ball. And a deep three from MP. It's hauled in by Brown. It's Brogdon on the wing. Williams passes to Brogdon. There's Brown with the three. They get the rebound, and it's Williams throwing it down.
Yeah, hard trying to keep Williams off the boards. He makes it a mission to keep possessions alive.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Well, I was able to talk earlier with Boston's head coach. This is the first meeting of these two teams, so he didn't know exactly what to expect. But he does know that he wants his guys to attack offensively. He feels their success on that end will dictate their success through the game. So, guys, we can expect them to be aggressive from early on.
Thanks, D.A. Sounds like they're going to do what they can to get this offense rolling.
Yeah, they'd like to get out to a fast start, establish a little bit of rhythm and pace right up front.
Yeah, I think if they can come out and dictate the tempo, that's to their advantage.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, G.A., the lead is what it is right now.
I tell you, you can't get stops if you're unwilling to put in the work.
A point who knows his role. Ja loves setting guys up, always looking to pass it. Well, after their offense stalled in the finals, the Celtics getting some veteran help. Gallinari and Brogdon both bring shooting, and Brogdon's another playmaker on the floor.
The shot by Brogdon wide open. Boston getting another chance here. And Adams sends it back.
Boy, this guy is such a defensive stalwart. Steven Adams' size and timing. Send it back, Steven.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
And the turnover again by Boston. They inject in for King.
Now you really want to test my anger.
Here in the second quarter with a little over a minute gone. On the court right now for the Celtics. Ogden on the wing. He's joined by Brown. In the post, it's Tatum and Williams. And it's Owens in at the point guard position. Now Brooks after Malcolm Brogdon's three-pointer that didn't go. And he gets the bucket. Morant's got 9.
The contact can't trip Morant up. He just glides past it and into his shot.
And here's Brogdon from the arc. Grizzlies with the rebound. They defeated the Wizards in their last one.
Yeah, and in that game, you see how they built out this roster, acquiring role players who can step up when needed.
And that's exactly what happened. Guys came off the bench ready to play. The offense didn't miss a beat.
And here is Owen. After the three-pointer from Kane. Busted. No good that time either. Morant kicks to MP. From deep three-point range, Jaylen Brown with the rebound.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Grizzlies.
They've looked to fire as much as possible from outside the arc, and so far, they are hitting at a high clip.
Yeah, and in addition, their ball movement has really unleashed their offense. Boy, they've been fun to watch.
Tillman, he's checked in for Steven Adams. Brogdon hits them both. We know there's lots of basketball to be played, Doris. However, for teams off to a cold start, is it time to panic, or when is it time to panic?
It's never time to panic, Kevin, because that is not going to advance your cause. I think you have to look analytically at what's happening. Do you have key guys out to injury? How many new guys do you have on your roster? Is there something in particular contributing to your tough times? But it's never, ever time to panic.
Now Morant, after Jaylen Brown's three-pointer that didn't go. From 11 feet away, again Memphis.
And that speaks to Morant's fearlessness. Even amongst the trees, he is confident, looking to score with the ball.
Now here's Tatum. And he just worked New York in that last game.
Well, certainly not the best defensive effort, but this guy can't make them pay for their laziness.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thanks very much. Now, Malcolm Brogdon said in pre-draft interviews, teams would ask him, you went to college for 4 years and got your master's in your 5th year. Are you sure you want to be an NBA player? It seems as if you're black, you can't be both educated and a sportsman. But it's not disheartening. It's a chance for me to break the mold. Kevin?
Thanks, D.A.
Boy, the wheels have definitely fallen off in this quarter. He cannot buy one.
MP, that's for two. And it's Memphis with another. There's 1:17 left here in the second.
In terms of entertainment factor, can any current player top Ja Morant? I mean, we've seen Ja with some vicious in-game throwdowns. You can see the frustration in the quarter on his face, especially with his team trailing.
Hands it from downtown. King's got 19 points.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
So the Celtics called timeout. They're first. MP's really making a difference here.
Yeah, I think they've got to be talking about just guarding him a little more tightly on the perimeter or keep the ball out of his hands as much as possible, period. That's about the only way you're going to cool this guy off.
Dominating first half of basketball, and so far hasn't been close. Grizzlies lead by 16. Live from the FedEx Forum, you're watching 2K Sports.
Please give a big round of applause for your Grizzlies Youth Dance Team.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. You look at MP in this game, guys, he has been everywhere.
Something has kicked him into gear tonight as he has done work on the offensive end.
Boy, he's been aggressive looking for his shot. Remarkable effort on the offensive end in that first half.
At the forward spots, it's Brooks and Jackson Jr. Morant is out there with King. And it's Adams in the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. Now, here's Owens. He's guarded closely. The kick out to Brown. No good on the three.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
A difficult situation for Boston. Owens dishes to Tatum. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
Okay, Jason Tatum showing a little strength on that play, pushing through the contact, gets to his finish. That is pretty.
Oh, what an impressive dribble drive. That replay brought to you by Mobile One.
And putting that pressure on the rim. That's what it's all about, threatening with that attack.
Good work there as it goes.
So many NBA players will tell you Steven Adams is the strongest guy in the league, and he gets after it off the glass.
And the foul called on MP. That is his first foul of the game. And that rejection had some mustard on it. Huge, huge play.
And big defensive plays like that will help them stay in control of this one.
Over in the corner, Brown. Up again.
That's one for their first four to start the second half. And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
Didn't think that was going to go in. King's got 9 points now in just the second half. And it's MP way out ahead in this battle against Shep Owens.
And showing more control and playing his game out there, not letting Owens disrupt his focus or throw him off.
So it's the Celtics now. Fires the three. Ja Morant grabs the rebound. Morant's got 7 rebounds in the game. From deep. And the Grizzlies get it back. That one goes in. Jackson's got his first basket.
And I like seeing Jackson use that length on the offensive glass. You don't have to be the most physical guy when you have a wingspan like that.
Williams. Outside to Brogdon. Tatum on the wing. From past the arc. They get it back. Williams. And they finally get it to go. A full night's work on the boards in one trip down the floor.
You know, still a raw talent, but Williams does have a reliable inside game that continues to get better. Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options.
On the court for the Celtics. Ogden on the wing. He's joined by Brown. In the post, it's Tatum and Williams. And it's Owens in at the point. Adams' shot is good.
There is a persistence about Steven Adams. Quality defense will not deter this guy if he wants to score. Nice finish.
And the foul called on MP. .156 left to play in the final quarter. Now, here's Owens. And the media is able to vote on awards like all rookie, but Greg, those awards can end up determining a player's max salary. Any concern there?
No doubt there is, but somebody has to decide those awards, right? And no matter who it is, there's always going to be some pushback. So as long as contracts are tied to them, that power will be in someone else's hands.
Here's Jackson. Again, the miss by the Celtics. And here are the Grizzlies now. They've gone on a 10-2 run, not allowing much. Tips it, and Clark is right there.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest. Just a total obliteration, if you will. You can safely say mission accomplished now for the Grizzlies.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And so that moves their record to 11 wins on the year.
And with the win approaching, they'll take the first game here of 2 that they'll play against this team. Nice to get that first one out of the way and set the tone.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for MP.
They simply can't stop him right now. This guy playing with passion and focus.
Tonight, MP is going old school, showing off his mid-range game.
And I think it might have caught Owens and his team by surprise. And we don't see a lot of guys utilize that area of the floor anymore.
Here's Griffin. Lays it up and banks it in.
Boy, that bucket had a high degree of difficulty. Okay, Blake, we see you.
Oh, glad we got a chance to check out that fantastic drive one more time.
And they might be down big, but you'd love the mentality he has to go at defenders and just keep attacking.
Well, 3-pointers right on target. And it's 37 points for MP.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
Well, just terrific teamwork. Each guy doing his part. You love what you're seeing from them tonight.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
Here's Pritchard. So no problem for Memphis as they get the win. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciated it, and we saw at times just stretches of excellent defense. Potency from an offensive standpoint as well. They were pretty much dominant.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Doris Burke, David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew.
I told you we'd have a good time.
This was great. This was great.
Good.
Hey, you know, I'm sorry for blowing up on you the other day. This is just, it's really hard for me to deal with. You know, it's too much at times.
I know, but you don't have to figure it out alone. You've got a whole team just here to support you.
There's nothing to figure out, though. Like, we go wherever they send me. That's how this league works.
You're serious?
Mila, what other choice do I have?
Thank you.
Thank you, sir. I'm on my rookie contract. We can literally go wherever they send me.
Unless you fight.
Well, like Ricky said.
No, not like Ricky said. Ricky and Ashley want you to wage war in the press. I just want you to be you.
Yeah, well, me being me is what got me here.
No, I want you to be the best version of you on the court. Make it impossible for Othello to trade you without looking like a fool.
What do you think I'm doing? Giving half effort? Mila, I am working myself to the bone right now.
I know. I think it's time to work a little harder. The MP that I fell in love with would not just roll over and give up like this.
I'm not giving up. That's not what I'm doing.
Dig your heels in. I mean, you said you wanted to start a family here. Did you mean that?
Of course I meant that. This is where I want to... Thank you, sir. This is where I want to be. I just don't know what I'm supposed to be doing right now.
Okay, well, if you want it, fight for it. If you have anything left in the tank, it's time to give it. I've seen you overcome impossible odds before, MP. Have you forgotten about college already?
No, I have not forgotten about college.
Then dig deep. Do it again. I know it's in you. I mean, do you want to stay or not?
Yes.
Are you sure?
I want to stay.
Okay.
Okay, but I don't think this whole good soldier routine is the way to go. I am trying my hardest out there, and if that's not enough already, then I don't know.
Okay, I hear you. I think you should think about it, because I'm just saying, as your girlfriend, the sabotage routine is not you.
And what about as my business manager?
how good I am sometimes.
And looking at the way the game is played now, Smitty, feels like you'd be a perennial all-star.
All right, B.A., I appreciate that. Certainly, it would be a lot of fun to play in this wide-open style, but not fun to switch on guys like LeBron and Embiid.
The starters for the Memphis Grizzlies. Brooks and Jackson, the defensive forward pair. Ja Morant is out there with MP. And it's Adams in at the 5, roaming the paint. On the wing, MP. And a great assist by Morant as that one goes.
Great vision by Ja Morant. Has the passing talent to average double-digit assists.
Stolen by MP. And up the court come the Grizzlies on the break. And a nice finish on the layup. MP's got 5.
And despite the size mismatch, getting a little aggressive down there in the paint.
Proving once again that when you attack with confidence, good things tend to happen.
And he just powered through contact, trying to complete the play.
The Spurs making a switch here. Richardson's checked in, and he drops a first. And Smitty, Greg Popovich, you'd play for him. His 27th season as coach of the Spurs. How many more you think he has in him?
Well, B.A., he's accomplished everything one could hope to in his career. I mean, he has 5 titles, B.A., most wins in NBA coaching history. Now he's just coaching for the love.
From deep, Johnson. Adams grabs the miss. And just over a minute played here to start the game. MP way outside. Rebounded by the Spurs.
We all know he's a good shooter. But from that distance, I don't think so.
You know, we're seeing players move further and further back to create space. But that does make it a tougher shot.
So it's San Antonio now. It's a 5-point game. Richardson against Morant. Oh, stolen by Morant. Just over a minute and a half in. Brooks finds MP. From deep three-point range. Here's Adams. And he banks in the layup.
And he's one of those guys you don't have to call plays for. Steven Adams is happy to eat the leftovers.
Pass to Johnson. Knocked away. And here's Brooks, a dependable player on offense, giving them over 13 a game. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Grizzlies.
The way they've been going after steals in this game, it has been super impressive. They are wreaking havoc right now.
And they've done a tremendous job just creating havoc defensively. Active hands have led to tons of turnovers that they've capitalized on.
Time called here. San Antonio decides to talk it over. They're getting their first look of the season at the Grizzlies in this one.
I mean, every game against this team is so important. That's how it is in a divisional race.
Sensational Spurs dance team.
Pass to Vassell. They need this. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Look at Devin. He's all over the rim.
A moment here for an injury report.
Hey guys, the head athletic trainer for San Antonio provided some info for us. He told me that it's a pinched shoulder nerve, and right now he has lost all range of motion in his arm. The question now is how it will affect certain players' roles going forward. No doubt some adjustments will have to be made.
Well, and Ali, it appears that he needs some work done before he comes back to this one.
And we all know that if it's something he can perform, he'll be back, no doubt.
And that was our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Look for San Antonio. Pirtle's checked in for Collins. Roby comes in for Bates Diop. And it's Jones in for Vassell. King, he's checked in for Memphis. We've got Josh Richardson. Isaiah Roby out there with Keldon Johnson. Then there's Jakob Poeltl, and it's Jones in at the point. That's who's in the game for the Spurs. In 2013, Steven Adams was selected 12th overall by OKC, the first rounder born in New Zealand.
Yeah, B.A. Well, I mean, Adams is blazing a new trail. An example for kids in his home island of New Zealand. You, too, can become an NBA player.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Well, the league and the world have endured tremendous challenges in recent years. Commissioner Silver said, quote, "We found a way to keep going under very difficult circumstances. It required enormous diligence. To keep playing throughout the pandemic, we are particularly proud of that." Brian?
Hey, the show must go on. Thanks, Allie. San Antonio's gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. And Moran over to help. Pass to Poeltl. Over to the wing. From deep, Johnson. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Jackson's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Moran. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
Stronger than his frame might suggest. That's a big-time and one by Ja.
Jang, he's checked in for Poeltl. And Memphis also making a switch. Clark is checked in for Jackson. You know, Grant, sometimes with certain flagrant fouls, you'll hear people say it was a dirty play, but not a dirty player. But when does it become both?
Well, we all understand, B.A., dirty plays aren't good for the game, but sometimes a flagrant foul will happen. A lot of times, though, you have to factor in a pattern of behavior. I really believe players who have a history of being called for a lot of flagrant fouls plays a big role in how it's perceived.
Now here's Johnson. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one.
That's a foul he wanted to avoid, and he definitely doesn't want to pick up his 3rd before the half.
Vassell, he's checked in for San Antonio. Lots of room. Brooks with the rebound.
Rare for him to get a wide open shot from mid-range and fail to connect.
3 minutes of action thus far in the second.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Brooks against Vassell. And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
So difficult to stay planted, especially with all the motion around you. Annoying turnover.
McDermott's checked in for San Antonio. And with the Memphis Grizzlies, Smitty, they felt like an underdog for as long as they've been around.
It seems to fuel each and every guy that plays here. BA, they want to prove the doubters wrong. It's something that has really brought this group together.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
Turning defense into offense. Every coach talks about it. Perfect example right there.
Here's Jones. After the basket by Memphis. Right wing. From the arc. That one no good. Now Memphis takes it the other way. Coming into this, having knots to win against Boston in their last game.
And they got into a consistent offensive flow, largely because the defense they were facing was poor.
Yeah, it seemed like they got every shot they wanted. I'm sure they wish every game could be that way. A lottery pick in the 2020 draft, Devin Vassell has seen increased minutes, and it's led to contributions on both ends of the court.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. You know, talking about Devin Vassell, what stands out to you about his defense, Smitty?
BA, it's his length and
dominating first half of play, and so far it hasn't been close. It's the Grizzlies just dominating this one. And
Grizzlies, 54.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it's been a runaway. The Grizzlies shooting an amazing 61%, looking confident on the court for the Grizzlies. Inside, it's the pair of Jackson Jr. and Adams. MP is out there with Ja Morant, and it's Brooks in at the small forward position. On target from range. MP's got 18 points in the game.
Defensively, you have to tighten up on him or suffer the consequences.
Pirtle, the pass to Vassell. Nice dish, and the layup goes down.
What vision from Pirtle, getting the pass over to the wide open man.
Pass to King. From deep. The offensive rebound. Basket counts. He's got 5.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
And for San Antonio, they're shooting the ball at 46% from the floor. To the paint. Pirtle with the bucket.
Really nice work. Pirtle going to town on the weak defense down in the paint.
Memphis has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Morant finds MP. From deep three-point range. Oh, the Grizzlies get it back. This one for 3. That shot makes him 7 for 14. He's been good tonight.
They've been pretty lax with their perimeter defense, giving up a lot of three-pointers.
Pass to Johnson. Adams grabs the miss. Adams has got his 5th rebound in this one.
This Spurs franchise, one of the most storied in the sport, really trying to get back to their winning ways.
Back to MP from behind the arc. And again, it's Memphis with a 3.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Memphis foul. King.
The Spurs making a switch here. Richardson's checked in.
First team foul. Coming onto the floor for your Spurs, Josh Richardson.
And we're just about 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Here's Pirtle. And he can't bank that one in. Well, Smitty, how about the Spurs here? A short playoff drought the last few seasons.
They've only missed the playoffs 7 times since coming to San Antonio, BA, including the last 3 years in a row. This fan base isn't used to these types of seasons.
Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. And so it's going to be a 3-second violation there on the defense. Well, some of...
I'm just looking at the hidden trophies. Wait, 10 free throws. Get 5. Ultimate.
The NBA's next media deal could see franchises' values double. As the league owner, Grant, are you good with that?
You know, I think I could get comfortable with that idea. I just think it speaks to the product. It speaks to how we present and package the game. There's so much excitement right now. It's a lot of fun to be a part of.
It's one of the best investments in sports, the NBA.
No question. And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
From deep, MP. Rebounded by Johnson. The Spurs have gone 2 of 5 in this third quarter. And the ball goes out of bounds.
I got 5
Last touch by MP. And the Spurs with some changes. Collins, he's checked.
Hold up, how much steals do I need?
Fertile. At the 2 and the 3, it's Vassell and Johnson. Jakob Poeltl out there with Isaiah Roby. And it's Jones in at the point. That's the San Antonio 5. Fourth quarter of play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it now. Johnson with a bucket.
That's his second triple of the game. Hadn't hit any in the first half. Maybe they made an adjustment at the break.
Here's Conchar. He's guarded by Vassell. And here's MP from outside. He drops it from range. MP's got 14 points here in the second half. San Antonio's gone 3 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the third quarter. Jones misses. The Grizzlies have gotten 5 of 12 shot attempts to go so far in the fourth quarter.
2 minutes.
Shot from the top of the key. The rebound by the Spurs.
He looked just a little out of rhythm. He's still trying to establish consistency from there.
To the inside. Here's Poeltl. Played it in with a nice touch off the window.
Nice to see Keldon Johnson developing his passing game, getting the ball to a ready shooter.
And here's MP from outside. Sinks the tray. MP's got 32 points in the game.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
This was obviously a focal point coming out of the break. Look smart when the shots are going down. Decent look from mid-range, but there may have been a better option for them in that set.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Grizzlies.
And you don't usually see this kind of blowout, but tonight they delivered the punishment.
I mean, what's so impressive is they never wavered in their approach. They just kept at it and showed they were without a doubt the better team.
And this win will give them 12 on the year thus far.
Yeah, this is far from the last word in the season series. Still 3 more meetings between them and plenty of motivation to square things up.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for MP.
I thought he did a good job of filling out the defense early on. Then once he found his groove, he stayed aggressive throughout.
From deep, Johnson. And it's Tillman with a rebound. And here's MP from outside. He can't hit that time. And the Spurs going the other way now. Here's Langford. The kick out to Johnson. The 3 is up. Offensive rebound. Jang. And finally they hit one.
He was able to simply lay it in over the top of the smaller man.
From deep. And it's King missing. 30 seconds left in the fourth. Here's Jones. And the shot goes down.
One positive takeaway, at least they're finally showing signs of life out there.
They put together some great possessions here at the end. It's a shame they could have used this run much earlier.
Outstanding dribble drive. And that replay was brought to you by Mobile One.
You're toasting the defense and getting in close. They'll take possessions like that one all day.
Pass to Langford. Back to Jones. Lays it up and banks it in.
Terrific design and execution, leading to an opportunity right at the rim.
A deep three from MP. And so Memphis takes this one by a big margin. To walk into enemy territory and deliver a performance like that, that says a lot about this squad.
They really came in looking confident and didn't let anything shake them. This is what a dominant team looks like.
And that about wraps it up. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Steve Smith, I'm Brian Anderson. Thanks for joining us tonight. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.
Great perimeter defense in this win tonight. How did you guys manage to shut them down?
Man, sometimes you got to take matters into your own hands. You know, I feel like that's what the team needed, was a spark. You know, so I tried to create one by locking down my man and forcing some turnovers.
So do you see yourself as the guy who...
Cold, dark skin, light skin, medium tone. There's pink black girls in my area, cold, dark skin, light skin, medium tones. Pumpkin grays got mini afros, thick lips got hips, some of us don't. Big nose contour, some of us won't. Never wanna put us in the media, bro. Wanna like Kardashians, wanna my auntie got a yo. We like the tell her reload it. I've got the camera, my girls are posing. I need some backup, then my ones are rolling. Grown women things, I'm never at risk. Mind my own business, I'm never in mess. Who am I ain't bae, get a slice of the cake. Want a house with a view and a new pair of shoes. Keep it real from the jump, Gucci, little pump, little vibe, little bass, little kick, little snare, little lies, big truths. Do you, they don't care. Do you, they don't care. Get your at the box and build up from there. I don't have a with me, but I still walk with a lean. I rock Nikes cause we think they're clean. MJ leather jacket, beat it Billie Jean. MJ leather jacket cause I think I'm bad. That's cool, I like it. The growth, the light, the pain, the fight. We love, we fight, we hurt, we cry. He paid the price, you'll be alright. Give me some time away. I took a little time. I'll pray.
And now, the starting lineup for Chicago. At the power forward position, number 2, Kalea Copper.
Hello and welcome to this 2K Sports presentation of the WNBA. Moments away, it'll be the Las Vegas Aces going up against the Chicago Sky. With Brian Banafitemi and Tim Swartz, I'm Blake Suniga, and we're thrilled to have you with us. What are your expectations for this game with two of the league's elite guards going at it?
I think it's going to be very fun watching these players try to outsmart each other. A battle in the backcourt can kind of be like a chess match.
Yeah, but don't be too surprised if we see some physicality. They'll do whatever it takes to get the edge.
And it's the Aces with the ball. Here's Wilson. Wilson.
Offensive rebounding is all about hustle for Wilson. But really, it's also about reading shots, correctly anticipating the angles and the bounces.
Here's Copper. Let's go with a three. That one doesn't drop. Outside Plum. Inside. And Wilson gets it to go.
Well, you want to run point in this league, you need to know where everyone on the court is. Great awareness by Plum. Leads to an easy hoop.
And that was the mobile one drive. Low resistance to the finish line.
Well, as an offensive player, you always want to put pressure on the rim. That's what it's all about.
Basket by Copper.
Such a sharpshooter. That's almost a layup for her. So wide open. For the first time ever, 3-on-3 was at the games in 2021. Kelsey Plum, fantastic as part of the United States team, winning gold as part of the 4-player squad.
Now here's Vandersloot. Copper, guarded by Young. Three-pointer. Copper, no good. Now the Aces with it. And Kelsey Plum was actually the leading scorer of the 3-on-3 tournament in Tokyo.
Well, I think Plum is your ideal. On 3 players, right? She's got a great shot, she can block, she moves well, and she was able to get the goal alongside fellow WNBA players Jackie Young, Stephanie Dolson, and Alicia Gray.
The Aces played their first year in Las Vegas back in 2018. Their first ever draft pick, Asia Wilson. And she's been the face of the franchise since.
Now here's Miesman. Shoots over Wilson, and the play stops. Whistle on what looks like an illegal screen.
Good call there. Her feet still moving when she set the screen.
And she sort of lowered her shoulder into her, too. A move you perfected, actually. But they were going to get her there one way or the other.
She gets it in there. And as an OG member of the Aces, Asia Wilson is the cornerstone of that franchise.
From the moment she stepped foot in Southern Nevada, Wilson has shouldered the load as the go-to player for the Aces. I mean, just look at her 2020 season when she won the MVP award.
Wilson can't hit.
It's very dangerous to leave her open like that. Lucky break for the D that she missed it.
Miesman, no good. The Aces leading. Pass to Wilson. Good, and it's Chelsea Gray who picks up.
We're doing this. Like, I need to be on a whole nother run it up, Lamborghini with the got them bands and I'm flexing all my muscle up. I'ma stand on the business when it's time. I get paper in the morning when I'm waking up. Make my put my rest in the wall, now it's growing rest. Diamond chain get this swinging, they know it's us. They know it's me. Pinky ring get this singing like Jodeci. Double law and it came with a notary. I see stars, I'm a star like it's supposed to be. Only way I can go to sleep. When my needed me about 100p. Paddock on my wrist, a masterpiece. Put some diamonds on her and some double C. I'm up, kicking my like I won the World Cup. Kick it. Baby girl need a crush. Honest keep coming, you know that's a must. If you talking money, then we can discuss. Run it out, 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 run it out. I just stack up that money, I run it up. But who love me, I run it up. They gon' tell me my money, I run it up, run it up, run it up, run it up. I've been running that money up, putting on. Ain't no into this trend, it's a marathon. Different breed, I might bust down a herringbone. Board a flight with them racks in my carry-on. Talking about money, you know who to call. It look like the mall. My ethical draw. Earrings 150, I'm. Why by the Daytona been in the something because I'm singing too.
And now the starting lineup for Chicago. Starting at power forward, number 2, Kalea Copper.
Welcome to WNBA basketball on 2K Sports. Moments away, it'll be the Las Vegas Aces going up against the Chicago Sky. Here with Tim Swartz and Brian Banafitemi, I'm Blake Suniga, and it's good to have you with us. To the inside. Well, Tim, over the last couple of drafts, we've seen first-round picks fail to make teams.
Well, the reality is there's just so many spots in this league, and getting onto a roster is incredibly competitive. And some teams, they can't afford to give a place to a future star.
Yeah, most teams need players who can help right now. So the idea of developing someone over a few years, it just doesn't happen a lot. And that can make things difficult on the rookies.
Miesman outside. for three. Good on the triple.
A rare big that can stretch defenses well beyond the arc, and I think that's just a product of Misaman's constant quest to expand her skill set.
Now here's Young. Stokes. Plum, guarded by Quigley. Down low, Gray, and she uses the glass on the layup.
Quality dish by Wilson. Good heads-up basketball helps her find the open player.
Misaman outside. And a miss there on the triple.
Very close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Not a great habit to get into, letting her get that wide open.
If you want to check out some incredible dimes, just look up Chelsea Gray's highlight reel. She has mastered the no-look pass.
Young with it. Vandersloot covering. Plum gets the bucket.
What effort from Plum down in the paint, outworking the defense and getting a shot.
In a survey of WNBA general managers, Chelsea Gray was voted the assist maker with the most flair. They're not wrong.
One of the most exciting players in the league. Gray is the type of player you pay to come see. A crowd favorite, just a fantastic point guard.
She always knows where her teammates are going to be, and she'll have that ball there waiting for them.
Outside Quigley. Off the mark there with the three. Right side Plum. To the paint. Misaman with the steal. Goes up on the wing. Got a piece of it.
Way to stay alert and grab the long rebound.
Here's Gray. In the hoop for her third make from the field.
I'm going to play my original because I do not like this. And second of all, it is true. This is 1% ultra, and I could never do this if I'm 1,000 years old. Yeah.
What you saying? On skirt about them streets and them prides, I like who you playing. I fell out with my about what we had, and we'll take it in your like what you saying, what you saying. Mother like what you saying? On skirt about them streets and them prides, I like who you playing. I fell out with my about what we had, and we'll take it in your like what you saying, what you saying. But she end up keeping it real, the two with it. Got out of caught them a deal. The chick got me, but I swear you went at a head. I heard the boy slime, no woman to catch. Guess not one his. My mama gave us salt in the Crocs when we were kids. So touching on that, my aunt, she took us in. They coached my cut, she.
Wait, Steph Curry could. I thought Steph Curry could hit half. Oh, he could shoot from right here. That's max, right? What the frick it said? Can I shoot farther, like from this? Wait, that means I'm better than Steph Curry, right? Because I could shoot from like all the way there, right? So then am I better than Steph? Like, so am I actually better than Steph? No, I'm not. What happened if I could shoot half court like he did? It wouldn't be possible though, cause like if he shot from right here, he would miss because look. It would miss, so I don't know if he could shoot half court though. It's hard. Cause look. Wait, how did he shoot half court? Wait, how did he do that? Wait, I'm not kidding. How did he actually do that? How did he actually do that? Hold on. Let's shoot from right here now. Okay, yeah, Steph Curry can shoot anywhere. To be honest, I'm with Steph Curry now. I wish Steph Curry was on my team. Look at this dude. Yeah, he's a robot or something. Like, look. Let me try to shoot from half court again. Let's go backer than half court. Boy, a robot. You saw how close that was. Let's shoot from like really he's like a robot or something. Okay, let's try to shoot from right over here. Nope, yep. Never mind, he's not a robot. But let's try to shoot Steph Curry all the way over here. Oh my god, that was so close. Alright, let's see if he can shoot from right here though. This is impossible, so I think he will not make it though, so because look. You see, like it's impossible. But let's try to shoot. If he shoots behind this, he's a god. Huh? Wait, let's do behind the court this time. Let's do behind the court. How do I go? Oh, like right there? Yeah, I knew it. Is that stuck? You kidding me? Oh wait, let's try to shoot from half court again. Now shoot. Oh man, that was so cool. But how did he shoot that? Okay, let's shoot from right here. Like right there by the half court line. Yeah, like that's impossible. Like how would he ever make that? Let's try to shoot from like right here. But he would never make that. Right? Yeah. But like imagine he could shoot from like right here though. Nope, definitely not. I told you that shot wasn't possible. You never believe me. Wait, let's try to shoot from like right there. Yep, I knew it. He is not a robot, so don't even try saying Steph Curry's a robot. Like, bruh, he's just good. He's better than you. Okay? Just chill out, Jimmy. Jimmy. If I'll make this shot, we have to shout out to some YouTuber. I'm like, I know some, but yeah. If I'll make this shot though. Yep, wait, hold on. Okay, one more. It's not gonna be my account. It's not gonna be my YouTube because I got 2 shorts and videos, but yeah. Okay, let's do it. Nah, hold up. Let's try that one more time, bro. One more time. Okay. Right here though, okay? Right here, Steph Curry. Hit that frick. That's beauty pants. Okay. Shoot from right here though, because sometimes he can make it, but not sometimes. It depends on my shot rate though. Like look, if I shoot from right here, he will not make it. Like look. See that? So like I have to use like that kind of. So I have to like shoot like from right there then, right? Yeah, so who should I shout out to? For Kenjin Killers. But they don't have to do nothing, so I'm just like randomly saying YouTubers. Shallow Bros and Kalis and Corey Kenjin and I don't know. Who's their name again? FGTV, yeah, FGTV, and I'm just doing this for free, so you guys don't have to really shout out to me, because they already got like 2 million subscribers. No, Kalis has 9 million. FGTV, I believe they have like 30 million. Brett Rivera. I don't know. But you know what I mean. He has like 28 million. No, 23 million, I should say. But shout out to them for free. I mean, no, like, don't like, you can, like, they're good YouTubers, and I know lots of them, but I'll do that in my other streams, though, so yeah. And like, they don't have to do nothing. I'll just shout people out for no reason, to be honest. I'm just shouting out people for no reason, am I right? Like, if some of you guys do that, you just shout out for no reason. Cause like, sometimes I do. It depends. Let's try to shoot from behind, because Steph Curry never made that, so let's do it again. Huh? There it is. Steph Curry can do it. Let's do half court again because he did it the first try. The second try. Nope, definitely not. Oh, but I'm gonna make it. Yo, wait, what? That was supposed to. Okay, imagine I could dunk. Steph Curry. Oh my god! Oh my god! Steph Curry! Oh my god! Okay, it's fine. I'm like Kobe. We still do the meme. It's old, but it doesn't matter because we celebrate Kobe's. Like bro, it was sad when Kobe died. Like the boys on my team cried. Like they used to do it in front of everybody, but now they can't. For no reason. They just say, I can't. Kobe died. Like just say it. Come on. You have to support him, okay? You just have to support him. My doodoo. Okay. What do I say? To be honest, I could never make a 3-point shot. Where's my shot? Oh, I could get it. Oh my god, oh my god. But I'm not gonna shoot. Okay, let's do from all the way over here. Oh my god, mate. Oh, I'm going to Starbucks tomorrow with the cake pop. Yeah! Okay. How do Where's the guy I subbed in? Substitution. Steph Curry. Steph Curry has the best teams, to be honest. I'm not joking. But yeah, we should quit and play on my
I'm just trying to sell some verses and some. Then we protesting the truth. I'm trying to show the youth that ain't what's the use. And every time I spit it, they don't want to hear the truth. That's why then I laugh about it. We running up 100,000, do the math about it. Reputation still valid, ask about it. And if you got a problem about it, man, you see me moving timid, that's the old me. Now I'm making business moves with the OGs. Man, these hunters still green, need some OGs. I just talked to G Valley. Get to talking, then I'ma get the chin checking. Big stepping. On me look like I'm bench pressing. Get to talking, and we gon' get the chin checking. Yeah, I got them, but I am not a. Yeah, I'm locked in, but I am not a. Treat everybody equal, I am not above. But I'ma get the condescending if you doubt my buzz. I treat him like my blood, but he just my cuz. She keep, but I am not a. Trying to check me, we got a son, and now he got his hand out, I gave him none. Hey, low so big I couldn't fold it. I couldn't tote it. See, when I was little in my house, we had roaches. Now I leveled up, we making toasters with. I feel like I'm chosen. Winning, that's a slogan. Start hating now. Now he at the house. Might have taken L, but I had to keep it rolling. What we doing, huh? We big stepping. On me look like I'm bitch pressing. Get to talking, then I'ma get the chin checking. Big stepping. On me look like I'm bitch pressing. Get to talking, and we gon' get the chin checking.